From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is The Night Beat.
Good evening, I'm Danielle Shenk with your headlines for Wednesday, October 9th. With the November election fast approaching, state and federal officials gathered in Nebraska today to focus on election security. Top election leaders from Nebraska, Iowa, South Dakota, and Missouri met at the University of Nebraska, Omaha to discuss how to safeguard elections and potential threats to ballot integrity.
There are cyber threats like ransomware, physical threats to election officials and polling places, and the very real threat of foreign malign adversaries, Russia, Iran, China, who are intent on undermining American confidence in our democratic institutions.
The secretaries of state reassured the public that their staff is working diligently to ensure election security, including testing counting machines. The Lancaster County Sheriff's Office is sharing new details about the Waverly pursuit involving 34-year-old Trenton Engel, who's accused in a recent hostage situation. The same woman previously held hostage sought help at a pharmacy before Engel rammed into authorities during the chase. They say he nearly drove onto the hood of a trooper's cruiser, prompting the trooper to fire a shot. Engel now faces multiple charges, including assault on an officer. His arraignment is set for tomorrow. Before we check in on a former Nebraska couple hunkering down in Florida, earlier today, Hurricane Milton's outer bands spawned several tornadoes in South Florida. The National Weather Service confirmed a large and dangerous tornado near Big Cypress Seminole Reservation, north of Alligator Alley. Another video shows an apparent tornado spotted near Clewiston, while a security camera captures the moment another apparent tornado blew by a house in Fort Myers. Now, Hurricane Milton has officially made landfall. Thousands of Floridians have evacuated, but some are choosing to stay, including Grand Island native Tanya Stevens, who now lives in Cape Coral. Despite being in an evacuation zone, she believes it's safer to ride out the storm in her new hurricane-grade home.
We felt like a lot of the older hotels are stick-built, meaning that they're made of wood, and so we felt like being in a cement house, we were a little safer here. Also, we have all of our supplies here. We've got several gallons. We have about 20 gallons of gas. We have a generator. We have a good water supply, food supply here.
Stevens says many of her neighbors are also staying, despite Cape Coral being expected to receive 8 to 10 feet of storm surge. Meanwhile, additional members of Nebraska Task Force 1 are being deployed, with Lincoln Fire and Rescue announcing that 29 members have joined the upgraded Type 1 team in Georgia, assisting with Hurricane Helene. The task force has now been reassigned to respond to Hurricane Milton and is awaiting specific support orders. Rounding out your night beat is a check of the 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to The Night Beat. Watch, listen, and stream on the 1011 app on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.